Hey everybody, happy Monday. It is chilly outside. I don't know about you guys, but I'm done. I'm done with this. I need warm weather ASAP. But I hope you guys' day is going really well. Um, let's look and see who's on the team this weekend. It's very similar to last weekend. These first four people were on last weekend. Corbin on bass, Noah on drums, Sam on electric, Sophie singing. We have Larry, myself. We have Mark and Tad for cameras on both days. We have Dave on computers, Snoop on lights. Felicia is shadowing, so if you guys haven't had a chance to meet Felicia, you will get to meet her this weekend. So she's awesome. She'll be shadowing on vocals. Anthony on sound, and Ryan's going to be running the switcher on Saturday, and Matt's going to be running the switcher on Sunday. So awesome. Looking forward to serving with you guys. Had a kind of a break from the stage last weekend and got to run sound. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and look forward to doing it again soon. So, all right, let's take a look at the service. We are in our last week of what I Meme to Say series, and so Ben is going to be kind of wrapping it up this weekend, but we do have some special guests coming in. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But this series has been really fun. I've certainly had a lot of fun, but I've learned a lot too. Man, last weekend's message just really hit home for me. As a dad of young kids, it's very easy for me to lose my cool and forget in the moment, what my kid or my kids are trying to communicate in that moment. And so, I've been where Ben is many times where I've just needed to ask my kids for forgiveness and ask for some grace and apologize to them for the way that I've acted. So that message just really hit home for me. And so, in this series, while we're kind of being silly and making fools of ourselves at times, it's nice to be able to walk away with, a message that just really drives home some things. So I'm really, really excited for this weekend. I think it's going to be a great service, especially with our special guests. So, all right, we have our 5-minute countdown. Right from the countdown into, I believe it is our last training video, I guess, but they're calling it meme intro number 4. But I think it's the last kind of training video. From there, we're going into, yes, another meme mashup. So some of you guys might have some mixed feelings about this, but honestly, I think our last one went really well, and I really enjoyed it. So the songs in this one are pretty stinking fun, and we're gonna have lots of fun with it. So we'll kind of do a little banter. Me and Sophie, we can kind of banter a little bit during these. But I believe starts with, was it Don't You Forget About Me? And then into Sweet Dreams. And then there's a little kind of section in the middle for some banter. And then from there, we will do We Got the Beat. And then I believe it goes right into It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. So in terms of parts, I'm probably going to be... I can help out on guitar for most of this stuff, but I'm gonna be doing something fun for NSYNC. You guys can probably guess what that's gonna be. I'm gonna be buckling down this week and trying to learn that dance. It's gonna be really tough. So I'll probably ditch the guitar at some point during We Got the Beat and grab a lapel mic and get ready to make a fool out of myself. So. So for these mashups, just listen to the songs and try to pick out the parts, and whatever you can figure out is great. These don't have to be like the most amazing musical performance of all time. We're just having some fun. So just take a listen to those and pick out what you can find. From there, we're going into the welcome / vision cast. So this is probably going to be Landry this week. We'll run that on Wednesday during the day during our staff meeting to see kind of how he does with it. But we're hoping that's who's going to do it, just because it's about a winter retreat story, and obviously Landry was there over the weekend. So from there, we'll transition into a intro video during the message that will be showing the Tyler Trent legacy video. Basically, it's a video that they played on ESPN when they ran his story. Then there's a little bit of Ben in there as well. After that video is over, it's going to transition over to the stage where the Trent family will be on Perrysburg stage live with Ben. So Ben's going to kind of walk them through an interview type of message. So that'll be really cool. I always love when we can bring in special guests. Not that I don't appreciate our speakers, I certainly do, but whenever we can bring in somebody from the outside, it's super cool. So after that's over, we will transition into the worship set. So the worship set is after the message this week. We're going to start with Hope is Not Lost. We're going to get up to the bridge. As soon as we get to the bridge, Chris is going to come out and set up communion. So that bridge section will just keep looping until we click back into the bridge section. So Chris is going to come out, set up communion. He may even set up baptisms, because last month we did baptisms during the worship set, and it felt really, really good. So we'll kind of see how he wants to handle that, but all we really need to know is that he's going to come out during the bridge. And whether or not we do baptisms, nothing will change for us. We'll still play through the song like we normally would. So here's a really important note for Snoop. It says lighting text, leave house lights down. So something that Lisa brought up is sometimes we have a tendency whenever we do communion, when somebody comes out stage to set up communion, we like to turn the house lights up because it's a little dark in there. It's hard to see. But for Lisa, she prefers the lights stay down. We don't need to worry about the ushers or anything like that. People are going to be coming through with the juice packets and all that stuff. Don't worry about leaving them in the dark. What's more important is the way that it feels and looks on stage. And so she feels that it looks the best when the lights are down. So just wanted to point that out. From there, we'll go into the song Do It Again. And hopefully people are getting baptized still. That would be really cool. And then from there into the song Overcome. Don't worry about this one. That's White House only. And then from there will be the send-off. And so they'll talk about Verses, which is our next series. And then Growth Track and Prayer. And then post-jam, there is a baptisms thing in there. So depending on kind of what play we want to run, we're able to kind of insert baptisms anywhere within this section or after the service or whatever the case may be. So let's just be flexible with what Chris wants to do. Again, that doesn't really change anything for us. We're still going to stop during the bridge for communion. And even if we don't have baptisms, we'll just play right on through the set like we normally would. And so that's about it. I don't have anything else for you guys. I'm excited to get to serve with you. And it's going to be a great weekend. So stay warm. Hope the rest of your week goes great for you. And I'll see most of you guys on Wednesday and the rest of you on Saturday. So love you guys. See ya.